And I indeed asked around
look who's live.
and got that corroboration from several people that I trust. So that's all I need to hear.
Let it ride, baby. Let it ride.
You know, I can trust, like, if I ask certain people about things like that and they say they remember it, I can trust it.
Yeah.
Unlike the other side who tend to
get in there,
they tend to do a little fantasy retconning. They love to retcon their lives. They love to retcon these lives as in YouTube lives.
Get in there, sports boy.
So they just like to retcon everything.
That's your buddy.
Tommy damn sure would like to retcon his own life, and we all know that. I mean, I don't think anybody here would say that Tommy is the best dad. I mean, come on. How could you?
What's the topic?
With any metric, how could you really say that? He fucked up with his full-blood children, and he fucked up with his other son. That's I gather is not his, full-blood son. And indeed, did turn away from the fellow's family name. That's, you gotta hate your father to do that, man. That's to take your stepdad's name over the guy that raised you.
Yeah, they're big to roll.
That's gotta smart, huh, Tom? Yeah. Old Tommy, he's been fucking up all over the street, man. I tell you what.
Did the bank repo your truck because you
I think his probation officer would love to hear about him harassing Vic like he was. And, Tommy magically said it wasn't his phone number. That's interesting.
Yeah, what happened in a situation? You were shacking up with a woman teacher,
doxing himself like a jackass, like he always does.
Her minor daughter. Oh,
and gosh, what do you know? It was that phone number.
That's not good.
It's a spoof, guys. It was a troll, see? The trolls did it, see? It was a spoofer, guys. Come on. Sure it was. The only, I would almost believe that. I could almost believe that if I hadn't seen the stuff that was actually written to Vic. See, I know Tommy's magic way of spelling. He's, we had one of the Tommy Simps last week. I don't know. I was doing a text to speech to text thing, and somehow it put steal for steal, which STAL over STEEL.
Oh yeah, I heard some of these motherfuckers bitching and moaning.
This guy had a fucking conniption fit over it, man. I thought he was having a medical incident. He was like, what about?
I knew they were.
He put steal over steal. And I'm like thinking to myself, do you not know how ignorant Tommy is? Like, he can barely fucking spell his own name. I don't think I'd really be, worried too much over a typo when your master can't even spell his own name hardly. I mean, famously saying libel and IA and just, you name the basic grammar mistakes, he's made them. So, and some might say, oh my God, why do you care about grammar on YouTube? Exactly. My thoughts exactly. But if the Tommy Simp's gonna, make a big deal out of it, then we deserve to get to make a big deal out of it too, because what's good for the goose, right? Ticky for tacky. So yeah, calling somebody 59 times ain't a good look, Ta. 59, buddy. How many claws did you get in you to get that
put
done?
On a day for a show.
Because the first time you did this to Vic, you were sloshed to the nines, man. And I knew it was really Tommy then, because he was on Nunez, and then he literally got off right then and there when the phone call started to Vic.
He was like, I gotta go, and she used to work in one of those, one of those businesses,
trying to help his riches. I shouldn't say little buddy. Trying to help his buddy there.
How can anybody go into a strip club?
She's really just.
I had a girlfriend
shown herself
one time.
to be quite the creature this week, man.
She lived, and there was a strip club about.
Did your bruised little ego not be able to handle that Justine didn't want anything to do with you when you sent your one fucking sentence condolence, you utter cunt? Did it hurt you so bad, huh? Oh, Mammy Noon, you got upset. Yes, she did. Yes, her did. Her did. Her ego got all
charges. Donna's booper partner.
Poor big baby.
21 into 41.
Yeah, guys, she tried to send a note that was like basically what it might have been 2 sentences, but I swear it was one, and it she's trying to squash all the shit that happened, plus give a condolence in one fucking thing, and Justine's supposed to just jump to it and be like, oh God, Nunya, you are so, oh my God, you're so right. We should just put water under the bridge and just make up, and oh my God, let's just sing Kumbaya. Fuck you, Nunya, you fat fucking cunt. God, you're a piece of shit, man. To say something that fucking disgusting, you are a piece of fucking garbage, Nunya.
Or you're a little slow there, Choo.
Garbage
man
is what you are. Absolutely. No wonder your kid's so fucking fat. You probably feed them fucking trash out of your human trash compactor. And they're telling you, probably still breastfeed the motherfucker, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, you see shit like that on YouTube. So she'd probably do that just to have some extra money. She probably does it on the side. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not put anything past her. Would not put anything past her. Or is it really the high fructose corn syrup, like I said?
She's Larry.
Oh, man, this woman claims to homeschool her kid. Man, what kind of good homeschooling are you giving that kid when you're on fucking live like 80% of the fucking time you're supposed to be homeschooling? That's what I'd like to know. And doing a job, supposedly, too, guys, mind you, at the same time. So, man, this woman is superwoman, man. She's doing it all there at the homestead. Except, too bad she can't even, like, you know, be an adult and like keep up the place she's fucking renting or keep up the rent.
That is contra.
I mean, what a fucking role model for the kid, right? That, you know, like I said, you know, you imagine you're a kid hearing your mother say something as cringe as,
yeah, I figure that's your account there.
Shit. Here in Arkansas, it don't matter. Getting evicted 5 times don't mean she. 5 times, I mean, shit, man. I'm going for 6. Shit. Conquisha and me, man, we going down to swap meet, and they got a book about how not to get evicted. It probably don't got a lot of pictures. All right, yeah. So I better not get that one. But yeah, you know how we do. 5 times, man. Shit, I wear that like a badge of honor. Shit. I mean, you know, that would be, you just
big shot in because he gave the love of his life, the clapping in. She died for a minute.
He ain't got no man in his life because that guy's gone, clearly. Oh, Mitch Richmond would be a great job to step into the void, right? And be the man for Nunya. Be the man Nunya needs. Because according to her, domestic violence is okay. You know, sometimes a woman steps out of line.
That was back
in place. This is
I'm glad I saw that. That was funny.
So, you know, it is what it is, man. We've always known she's had very skewed views on things like this. You know, she's like she's in the fucking Flintstones era, you know, where the woman's like barefoot and pregnant. I mean, I think she literally wants to be that. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do there in Arkansas, I guess, you know, knock yourself out, man. But wow, what a great role model. and teaching them right off the bat, you know, how to be litigious as possible, you know, because in America, you know, that is a big problem that we Americans have. We like to sue each other. So she's teaching him at an early age that that's what you do. You know, you don't ever work things out on your own. You just try to sue. You know,
5 minutes there he is, right there. Fucking called it. I fucking knew it.
You know, he can probably. Well, I mean, obviously, I don't know how old he is, but I'm sure he's old enough to get on the internet by now. All he's got to do is Google mom and wow. Imagine finding out all that stuff about your mom on your own. You know what I mean? Or even worse, having a child pointed out to you.
You automatically.
Like, wow, man. Like a kid's like, why does your mom,
me or Aaron?
Like, think she's black?
And only he could.
Oh, man, that would suck. The kid would probably be like, well, I don't fucking know. What the hell? I don't know. You know?
3 people.
Oh, that's gotta suck, man. What a terrible, terrible thing. Just not winning any Mom of the Year awards there, Nanya. Sure of that. So you fit right in over there on the other side anyway, since Tommy, you know, is a failure of a father. You could be the failure. You could be like the failure parents of the year. That makes perfect sense. I like that, the failure parents of the year. I mean, you're already both in the grifties, you know, so... you know, Nunya was a dark horse in that. You know, I wonder if anybody ever thought she would place in the grifties. I mean, she's definitely scumbag enough to be in there for sure. Also, man, congrats to Samantha Lawrence, man, aka
look at fellow mom.
The PH bomb in my head.
Was ready. Now they're friends.
Cause wow, man, I don't know what she actually finished, but she was up there for a while. She was like number 3, I think, or close. That's what an achievement. You know what I mean? What an achievement to have had happen in America. You're up there with an illustrious company like Chile de Castro, the piece of shit First Amendment auditor. Yeah. What a wonderful breed of people you get to be known with. You know what I mean? All those scumbags that are on the grifties. Hell, you even got Donald Trump on there. I mean, for God's sakes, you know, you got the president on there. Nunya and the president. What do you know? Nunya and the president. Maybe she could rub some of her bunion cream on Donald's aching feet, huh? Yeah. Yeah. She got that bunion cream because, you know, when she's waddling around all day, it makes her hooves hurt, and she has to put that bunion cream on. So she got that at the ready. Got that at the ready, guys. So for those that don't know, she said some very nasty shit about Justine. These people can't seem to help themselves when something like this happens. When a tragedy happens, they always say nasty shit. Because you know why? Because they're nasty fucking people. There's no real mystery here. Is there? I mean, do we not know who these people are by now? They've only shown us who they are a million fucking times. I know I wasn't shocked when I heard it, but at the same time, I was like taken aback that she had taken so long, because I knew something was coming. I just didn't want to speak it into existence, but I knew she wasn't going to take that affront very well. She can't stand getting her fucking ego hurt. And that is so fucking clear, man. I'll tell you what, man, when she got her ass smacked to the fucking stratosphere, ooh, her little ego got so hurt over that, man. Oh, it was just a beauty to behold. It really was. And it's gone downhill for her ever since. It really has. she might have a lot of people on her side, but look at the quality of fucking people it is. Dr. Jeff, Shifty, all these fucking people that were halfway decent and turned scumbag. They're even worse. They're worse than the people that were already scumbags, in my opinion. Because they sold out to be scumbags.
When you're supposed to be like me, like Santa Claus, you're a pick.
That's
yeah,
really
we know what you did around Christmas time.
What you want to do? Hang out for fucking 12 hours and just say the most hateful, hurtful shit you possibly can? That gets you off as an adult? Is that like what you want to do? I mean, does that like make you feel big about yourself or something? I don't know. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it, but hey, whatever. Let them. I'm still waiting on mine. I mean, fuck. All they do is talk about me, so you'd think they could give me at least a fucking 12-hour stream one of these times. Come on.
Talk nasty beard away there, Vic, but you still
ain't got the fucking balls, or you ain't got the staying power, bitch. Which one is it? Oh, man, these people, I tell you what. Oh, man, so what else? You know, the Mitch Richmond thing that I posted from the Rumble, I know not a lot of people check that out. You should, because it's fascinating to watch this guy do his little casual racism bit. His little racism LARP. It's very intriguing. One wonders why he feels he has to do this. You know, I don't know. It's just an odd thing. He definitely hangs out with some people that are very odd, and then they do their little, you know, oh man, Hitler this and blah blah blah. Okay, Mitch, great people you're hanging out with there, pal. Yeah, he got his ass smacked on from me and the chat last time he was here, and then he went back to his place and just had a dreadful end of his stream. Just black fucking cloud, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, what? Are you like Wednesday Addams personified from the fucking Addams family? You know, it's like, boo fucking who, man? And I mean, he was just saying the most ridiculous shit. Like, I was asking him about the eviction shit, for instance, and clearly he was not being truthful. He was just saying stupid shit like, yeah, I think that's fine to get evicted 5 times. We know you don't believe that, Mitch. We know you don't fucking believe that. So it is what it is, you know. I don't get why you'd even fucking say any of that shit. It's just, why, man? Nobody bought it. You need to invest in some better LARPing skills. Oh man, one has to wonder where Jeff is. He's probably working on the new podcast, guys. I'm sure it's going to be a barn banger. For sure. Absolutely, man. Oh, man, yet another one that bends over and bends the knee.
This is Miss
Never. You know, Savvy wrote that thing. She's like, more people should try the other side. Why? We already know what they are. Why would we want to be with people that are nasty, disgusting twats? Why? What's the appeal? Well, we know what the appeal for Savvy is. She got her ass smacked around over here a bunch, and she didn't like it. And she decided, oh, I'll try to hurt them any way I can by going to Nunez, and that'll bother them so bad. It really doesn't. It's just funny. It doesn't hurt anybody except yourself. You're the one that looks like a fucking lunatic with no self-esteem. I made my prediction last night, guys. Less than a month, Nunez will kick Savvy to the curb. You can bet on it. You can fucking bet on it, man. Because she ain't gonna be able to fucking stand being nice to her that much longer, I'm telling you. This woman is not very intelligent, guys. She doesn't have that much emotional depth. She can't. It's hard for her to go from 100 miles an hour one way to going 100 miles an hour back in the other direction. Okay, so it's hard for her to fucking all of a sudden act like, oh, Sammy's just the best thing since Snapcase, Lord mercy. I sworn it. Oh my God, she's just so nice. We know you don't buy that shit, don't you? It is what it is. You can try to sell that shit to yourself, but we ain't buying it. Nope. Nope. I ain't buying that baloney shit at all. No. She, and, she had the nerve to call me a pedophile when she is the one that fucking snitched for the fucking, for the ATF to get her ass out of fucking jail, and had some questionable things that they found there, right, Nunya? Yeah. Why don't you talk about that on one of your lives, honey? I bet you won't. And this isn't a joke. I mean, I literally have heard this. Yeah, I've heard so many times that I don't think it's a.
Oh, I know.
I don't think it's a joke. I don't think it's a lark. I think it was 100% real. This
Eagles now.
And of course, her bullshit. She idiotically glommed on to John Davis picking a fucking name out of thin air and decided that he was a CP kingpin. And it's like, how fucking realistic does that sound? Some dude from fucking Virginia that has a fucking...
Yeah, he's creeping on bald eagles now.
Attorney of some note for a wife, and he's going to be dumb enough to have an email that says CSAM surfer. Now, y'all tell me, does that sound very logical to you guys at all? And of course, she wouldn't ever call the guy live because she knows what would happen. She would embarrass herself roundly and soundly, wouldn't you, Nunya? Wouldn't you, mammy tar baby? Huh? You don't like being called that, do you? Wonder why. What, is there something going on there, Nunya? Does that trigger you a little bit or something? Why would that trigger you, that word? I don't know. That's weird. Huh. It's kind of odd. I don't know. Yes, sir. We're rolling now. So, yeah, I've heard this for a literal year now. That she had gotten in some issues with her little transformer guns. Pew, 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 pew. Give me a good old American gun over her fucking 3D print shit any day of the week. Those motherfuckers can jam, they can fucking misfire.
You gotta talk about air.
All kind of trouble. No, I'm not saying American guns can't do that either, but I mean... Boy, if you get a decent
must be that
American
damn
gun,
good for
give me that over fucking 3D printed bullshit any day of the fucking week.
Yeah, pretty obvious. We must taste that fucking delicious if you're saying our names there. Yeah, Tele, Femme, and
when you've been shooting as long as I have, I mean, hell, I could fucking... I'm just gonna keep quiet. I'm just gonna keep quiet. Maybe one of these idiots want to be the first moron in YouTube history to actually pull up on somebody if they ever fucking somehow find me. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll make that mistake. One can only hope. Because I'll make you famous, guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. I've already said, some idiot knocks at my fucking door, I'm gonna take it as a threat, man. Coming to my house from fucking God knows how long away, and I don't know your fucking intentions. Nope. Mammy Nunya didn't raise no fool, right, Mammy Nunya? Although she really is raising a fool because, I mean, like I said, she's imparting all this shit that she says. You don't think her kid hears
did he
it?
actually take a report and incident number?
Can you imagine?
I doubt it. They probably say, yeah, okay. They probably just crumble up the paperwork.
Cunty shit she says on a daily fucking basis. Are you kidding me right now? What the fuck, man? I mean, this kid is gonna grow up so fucking warped.
Second Amendment.
And like I said, the reason he's homeschooled is he probably tipped the school bus over when he got on it. And that's why he had to come off, and be homeschooled. He's probably getting picked on. What was he getting picked on, Nunya? That reminds you of your childhood? Is that what was going on? Yeah.
Just like a bunch of motherfuckers claim they're all about the First Amendment, but they don't like my First Amendment.
You know how that goes. So, yep. The Department of Health and Human Resources are super nice in Arkansas, man. They are very helpful. And
look at them all. Oh, saying misplaced dumb.
To the point. The only problem is they gotta, being one of the poorer states, they do have a backlog, and give me credit for that, Nunya. At least I didn't lie and say it was an emergent situation.
Give me a sign. Let me know.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I say that out loud?
Philemon, you're the one who's fucking dumb as a box of rocks.
Oh, man. Hey, it's the American thing to do. See something, say something, right? I mean, it is what it is. As I've already stated, these idiots want me to be somebody that is the villain.
And I don't see that as being the villain. Days for a blip.
I see that as a genuine place of concern for her doing wrong to her fucking kid. I think that's abuse.
Nick says, Philemon, he plays dumb when it comes to Thomas Schoenberger, the Muffin Man. I think it's hilarious.
She'll get the chance to prove it wrong. Have fun with it, bitch. How many people has she threatened that on? God, I can't even fucking count. She's threatened so many people with that here in this community, Her and her little pal, the supposed nurse that works in a fucking urgent care, though, for real. Where you work in a basement there, Becky? And wasn't that cam slip? Didn't it show you in a basement there, hon? Doing that nursing in a basement, are you? She might be, who knows, she might be like a finance person or something like that even, but I highly doubt this bitch is a fucking nurse. I ain't never heard no fucking nurse talking the way she was talking about kids. Maybe a disgusting nurse, a fucking sicko nurse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I know all about the other nurse that's a Becky. She ain't gave me reason really.
I seen his LARP game
to really dip into that though. But she was about to the other day. But I know all about her. So we could talk about her record too if she would like. It is what it is, man. See, the fine folks of this community make sure I know what I need to know. And it is what it is. Let me remind everybody, if there's doxes in the chat, don't remove them. Nunya said she wasn't going to remove doxes either, so fuck it. Good for the goose, good for the gander, tit for tat. It is what it is, right, Angel?
Remember you all night there, Jenny, you big blimp. Was he snacking fast food and ding dongs and Twinkies?
Who became the collateral damage last week? What was his name? I can't even remember his damn name now, but I posted his picture. Midwest Redbeard. Wasn't he a piece of shit anyway? Yeah, well, even if he wasn't, he's your friend.
Look at
so there you go.
Promoting Philemon's YouTube channel.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Sometimes that happens. Oh well.
Philemon's got it.
Then we got Margaret Albers, of course.
Dumbed down slack style amateur video.
Live for my nigga babies. She don't like when I say that. She don't like when anybody says that. But guess what, bitch? We don't give a fuck. We don't like you, you fucking nasty-ass, slimy hag. And that's what she is. I mean, she says the most vile shit, too. It's like she's in competition with Nunya to see who can say the most vile shit when she gets up there. Seriously. And then they wonder why shit gets said about them. They seriously act so fucking put upon. Like when somebody dares say something, they're like, oh, I can't believe, oh my God, he really said that? Holy shit, man. Yeah, bitch, we said that and more. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. As usual, nothing. Call your fucking FBI agent, bitch.
Jenny must
it is what it is, man. We don't fucking believe you. Call your FBI agent. What are they going to fucking do? Not a goddamn thing, I guarantee you.
Not the same diet that duck butt
fucking dumbass thinking the fucking FBI is going to worry about YouTube fucking drama. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, damn, do I got to call the fucking FBI live? Because I'll do it. When I called, it's funny how they told me that they don't have any purview over that and it's not their fucking concern, Nunya. So maybe somebody was pulling your fucking leg. Don't know what to tell you, but I ain't worried about it. Anyway, if you were going to sue me, you would have sued me a long time ago, as litigious as your ass is. You just know you can't get anywhere to do it. That's just a fucking fact. Yeah, I'd like to take out a lawsuit against Warbot. Who, ma'am? Yeah, Warbot.
Jenny should got her second floor window.
Yeah, first name War, last name Bot.
She wouldn't go splash.
I wouldn't put it past her to be that dumb to try to do that. I really wouldn't, guys. So, yeah.
No, I said, no, don't have Jenny jump in the second window. She was shaking the ground. What the fuck was that?
I done rolled along here and not even said hello to, well, I did say hello to the chat, didn't I, man? If I didn't, I apologize. I'll remedy that right now. I got all wrapped up with this talking to the CPP simp there early this morning, so I wasn't really thinking straight. I do so love to roast those idiots. I mean, they are very dumb, so. And we had so much fun with that one, didn't we, Cole, that he just disappeared there, and we didn't disappear him. I don't know where Mr. Jinx went. That Jinx one, he was pretty ignorant as far as the
Tele,
steps
you
go.
don't own shit there, buddy.
It's
Gomez and Tetra own you.
It's hard to be worse than KR, the original.
I mean, what's next?
Sometimes they manage.
Somebody's gonna go, yeah, I own CNN all day, every day.
Hey,
nope.
Good.
Nobody owns me.
Good morning.
I own all you fucks.
You do own Gomez. Gomez, just, man, that dude. He's off the fucking deep end with his lies, man. He fits right in with Nunya and them, I swear to God. Making up the shit that he was saying about Vic, man, I'm like, dude, Vic is not some fucking deep state op, okay? You're acting like he's a fucking assassin planted out there, you know? What the fuck, dude? He's just a guy. Gomez is like attributing superpowers to Vic now, you know what I mean? He's got home invasions and he was running a crew back in the day.
That graveyard curse by what? Broken voodoo dolls with duck butt and sucking up?
Too much movies, Gomez, because I ain't buying any of that shit, bro. You're full of shit. And he didn't have no receipts, of course. So, you know, it's like, nah, man, I ain't buying none of that shit. If that's the case, then you killed that lady too,
you see
or that guy,
rage,
whichever one it was. You killed him. Gomez is the killer, guys. Well, I mean, there's as much proof of that as there is that Vic's some kind of fucking op out there. You know what I mean? They like to build shit up till it's like crazy, you know. Oh, I'm so scared. Vic's coming after me because he's an op. Nah, he's a normal dude that wants y'all motherfuckers to leave his ass alone. What the fuck, man? I did love which I think it was Big.
Yeah, it's gonna be such a Grammy winner from a fucking Hip Hop Map like you, Rodney Lamar
He
Bowman.
made a song out of
I don't think so.
Vic's Tommy thing there.
It's not being was a half an hour.
People were saying that it was
come on,
like,
man, you're
not as good as Haystack. I gotta disagree,
When's
man.
got some more to try?
Where is Haystack? You know, he's.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a
Haystack?
truck anymore, Vic.
Yeah, give me Big Dick any day. You know, the Haystack done went down the drain there, buds. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking good, man. I don't know if that'll offend Vic or not, but I personally wouldn't have been offended by it. I thought it was cool as shit. Sometimes you can use your anger to your advantage and make a cool thing out of it, shit, you know? I thought it was pretty cool. Especially since, you know, Tommy really was fucking harassing his ass, man. I mean, that's the best part. So, that's alright. I hope to God, Vic, if you're listening, you got your fucking IG off again, damn it. So I can't really communicate with y'all that well, but if you need some help to go to Colorado, you want to go to Colorado or something, you just let me know, man. Because I got you. For sure. I will pay for that shit, man, if I have to. That'd be great, man.
Look, he said,
Tommy
Tele, Gomez
place,
supporting
since
criminal,
he likes to take out egregious restraining orders,
look at that.
which
sex
I don't think this
offenders.
would be egregious.
Plural,
I mean, when you call somebody 59 fucking times, you're asking for that.
Plural.
You are asking for that. You don't think a court would give a fucking restraining order in a New York second for that shit? Come on. Get the fuck out, man.
There it is, right there. Yeah, sex offenders.
Absolutely. They would definitely do it, man.
Plural, they said that.
You know, I still say that there was something up with that fucking restraining order on JT, man. I still, that judge didn't even look a lick at that fucking, at any of the fucking evidence. I mean, didn't even fucking, I mean, just grab the fucking binder thing and just put it down. It's like, how much did Big Daddy fellas pay for that, Tommy? I wonder. I think that was the one thing Big Daddy fellas actually did for Tommy, because he wouldn't lend you any money, would he, Tommy? Yeah, he wouldn't lend you any money, but he lent Jason some, didn't he, bud? That is pretty odd. I wonder why he would lend Jason some money.
Yes, let out. She's blind.
There's got to be a reason, Tommy. Did he put into that failed window washing business and you never paid him back? Is that what happened, Tommy?
Bucks in the chat,
I'm willing
to
bet that's what happened, guys.
Easter timeout, man.
I would bet anything, man, because you're going to tell me that Big Daddy Fellows wouldn't even give his own fucking flesh and blood kid money when he would give it to Jason, because he knows Jason would pay him back. That's the fucking difference between him and Tommy. God. Dude, even Big Daddy Fellows don't even trust you, bro.
This guy's not an Ed fucking account. This guy's stupid.
That has to suck. That has to suck, man. It does, man. You know, it really does. Big Daddy Fellows famously, you know, and I know I say this all the time, but I can't help myself, damn it. He couldn't help doxing the victim in open court. You know, kept saying her name, and the judge was pissed, right? The judge was like, stop saying the name. He did it again. The fucking asshole did it again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Judge. I'm so sorry.
Oh, look at that. Wow. There's Belmont. Got bring me up.
And he knew it.
I was going to say, look at that. These motherfuckers go around saying facts.
I said, well, goddamn, the apple did not fall too far from the motherfucking tree, did it?
Tommy and
because they are both
what a
jackasses.
group. Wow.
Damn.
Boy, my name tastes that fucking good in your mouth, huh, Belmont? Boy, you can't get enough of the semen, huh?
You know, that's pretty bad, man, when your dad will give a registered sex offender money, but not you.
Probably wonder what color skeevy's I'm wearing right now, huh, fella?
Fucking burn.
Probably wonder when the last time I took a shit. What was the last
thinking, I'm the best player catcher on the block, Dad. Damn it. I'm better than Alex and Skater Jane and everybody. Damn it. Yeah. And we won't even talk about those other upstarts. You know, I'm better than all of them.
Oh, look at that.
Stamping his feet.
Oh,
and he really believes that,
you don't want to miss the video.
He really believes he's better than Alex.
Okay.
That is just...
Sit in the courthouse and box your bitch.
That statement, you know what I mean? Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Yes. I was going to make something on this, but I was like, well, Ryan was trying to be a smart ass as usual and make his little points and say that we as a side don't care about convictions over here. Well, gosh, if that was the case, Ryan, we would be in good company, wouldn't we? Because you know who else doesn't care about convictions? That'd be your pal Tommy Fellows.
Yeah, sure you will.
How many times has
sure
he
you
said,
will, fella mom.
exposures are better than arrests? Okay. What a dumb fucking statement that is. I mean, that is just the dumbest shit that I've ever fucking seen. You know what I mean? Because Tommy never has been able to answer this.
What's next? Phil Mungo say, "Oh, I got."
What kind of exposure is he really getting? Because he's the people that are watching Tommy are the same people. You know, he gets new people here and there, right? But it's not like the people in the Predator's lives are magically going to start watching YouTube on that given day. They're gonna wake. What are they gonna wake up and be like? Oh, I feel compelled to watch YouTube today. Hell no, they're not. They're not going to know anything about that. So the Predators, they're thinking to themselves, fuck yeah, I got Tommy Fellows. Because they know they're not going to get shit. You know? The same people are going to fucking see them. Nobody in their neighborhood, nobody in their families, unless the family just happens to be there when Tommy goes and knocks on the wrong door or, you know, any number of bullshit that happens. But 9 times out of 10, the most important people that need to see that exposure are not going to see it at all. So it's just not even worth it. You know, Tommy knows, and I know this isn't very popular to say because, you know, without it, the Predator catchers wouldn't have their stick, right? They wouldn't have what they do, and which is meet the Predators. They don't have to do that.
Sure enough.
Tommy knows this. He's been told this by the cops many a time.
Oh my God!
But
so
that
Dylan
would not
knows
assuage
that
his ego.
Lie.
You know, if he did that, and he couldn't put the public at risk because you know God knows he likes to put the public at risk.
You got my lie too? Shit.
He is very enamored of doing that. Yeah, I'd say he's the one that doesn't care about convictions there, Ryan, saying asinine things like that. Might want to put your boy in check before you worry about, you know, our porch. Why don't you sweep your own porch there, little junior? Ryan famously said that somebody should come pull up on him again. Oh my God, this kid. What the fuck, bro? Oh man, I hear. Oh, I'll just keep my mouth shut. Just kind of roll with it and see what happens. You never know. Why is it the other side that's always the one that's like so trying to get violence started and things of that nature? Because they're always the ones that are trying to do that. Why don't you pull up then? Why don't you pull up? Pull up on me then. Pull up on me then. You just say that shit because you know nobody's gonna fucking do it.
No, Vic, that's what you dumb fuckers.
You're the only fucking reason you idiots say that dumb shit. And
real people don't give a fuck about it.
Ain't pulling up. And we all fucking know that. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. The way Ryan runs his mouth,
teenager at the bus stop
man,
when
I'm
get on the
telling you right
bus
now, that dude has never been in a fight.
And the burnt.
You just when you've been in a fight, you know anything can fucking happen, man.
You're wrong about that. The main
you don't just run your mouth so reckless and just be like, all right, motherfuckers, anybody come jump me. That's not very
Don't you remember
smart,
that, Belmont?
At all.
Your buddies would flat. You're the main supporter of
you claim to be so fucking intelligent.
Your buddies
not.
would flat.
I mean, that shit
was
sailed
the
a
main
long
support.
fucking time ago there, slow boat.
Up in the chat room on Northside Media. Yeah. Got about that already?
We know that's not
left a memory.
The case, so, you know. It's definitely not a fucking smart thing to do to, like, invite. You just don't know who the fuck you're inviting to come after your ass.
Nick Cook, the snitch bitch loser. Fuck yeah.
I mean, imagine it, guys. Ryan answers the fucking door and somebody, they don't even say hello. They just punch him dead in the nose.
Crap that you think works, but doesn't.
After all,
you're
he
not
invited
restrained
somebody there to pull up on him, right? I mean, you know, granted that person might get in trouble.
Yep.
But I mean,
early morning witch, the warlock mean.
I guess it would depend on if Ryan was a little snitchy snitch.
Yeah. Choo bot.
Do you think Ryan would be a little snitchy snitch? I think he would. I think he would embarrass his dad, man, because, you know, snitching like that, man. If somebody came and jumped your ass.
No, Nicky Cook, you know, you don't hurt
you fucking invited
you don't want to get worked up fucking.
As long as they didn't have a weapon or anything, dude, and you snitched, oh my God, Ron, you never live that down. I'm just telling you right now.
The main supporter of RSO wrote it. Gave him $1,000 over 2 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's play this, shall we?
This one is the last one from me.
Make sure you put your lady glasses on before you fight, though, man, because that adds to the allure. Ryan's a soch from the Outsiders. He's not a greaser. He's definitely a soch. Well, he's a social outlier because he's a soch without any money. Because according to him, he didn't get a mommy money bag, even though we all know he really did. So, of course, it's probably all gone now. He doesn't know how to budget, I'm sure. So, I'm sure his mommy money bag is all drained out. Yeah. And then try to lie and say, man, I didn't get nothing. What you talking about? Yeah, motherfucker, I done talked to people that know you and know you very well. So I believe them, Ryan, not
Nick,
you.
Sorry,
dude.
You're the one
you don't have a very good track record, man.
When I talk about your retirement,
you ain't got a very good track record, man.
Yeah. What's on say? Let's see here. Gomez, Seaman, Rex, your mouth. We're in a group together.
He was so smug saying that about the convictions, too, man.
There's so many people that rinsed up with fucking
in that instance, I was like, oh, God, I wish somebody would remember the fucking Tommy thing. Although, I think it was Moments Live that fucking put him right in his place anyway. I mean, she sounds very intelligent. I've not really heard her speak until this weekend. I don't think. I think it might have been a long time ago. Very intelligent. Put Ryan right in his fucking place, in my opinion. I think most people would agree. He got the fucking smack down. Yes, indeed. Got the verbal smack attack, man.
No, Sugar Shine blocked out over Tele.
I don't know, he sounded like a little baby on NTS yesterday.
Whatever fucking straws and grass.
What?
It's like Philemon said on Buddies Wood, BNFF. Wow. So, Siemens, Friends Wood, Black and Nation Freedom Fire. I don't even know the guy.
After none you said that shit, man, everything's on the motherfucking table for all y'all motherfuckers. Fuck you, fuck everybody after that shit, man. That's all I can say.
Me, shizzle. Yep, last year. I mean, start by maps, molesters, and murderer.
And that's the fucking quintessential truth. Absolutely. Because all y'all motherfuckers was running your gums over there about it. And you might not have been Ryan, but you're getting collateral damage, dang. There was definitely plenty enough of you to run in your mouth, though, about
hanging
it.
out with the biggest
Gina the bird
on the
bitch,
internet.
number one, by the way. She thought she was being all sweet, being in there and cat eyes, acting like it was all sweet, acting like she was being all nice and shit and human. Nah, bitch, don't worry. I'll let cat eyes know what you said, you dumb cunt. Thought you'd get away with that one, did you? Nah. Not this time, baby. I just didn't go in there and say something because I didn't want to cause cat eyes any trouble. I know how the idiots get, and they were out before,
sorry,
so
nappy, greasy.
I was like, all right, I'll just let cat eyes know later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to cause no trouble, so I stayed away. But I saw Gina up in there acting all sweet. When just the day before, she was right in there with the Hallelujah chorus, trying to talk shit and be nasty about Justine and Kurt, man.
Yeah, to an internet.
Weird, man. You don't know the first fucking thing about it, Gina. Why would you even involve yourself in shit like that? That's none of your fucking concern. I don't get it, man. You know, why would they even... I mean, at least, I mean, it ain't none of Anya's concern either, but I'm saying at least she actually knew Kurt. You didn't know Kurt. You didn't know Kurt to speak to. You don't know Justine to speak to. So I just don't even know why you even fucking... What were you trying to impress Anya and live for my skags? Because that's who was running their mouths the most of all. I mean, you know. You know, they were talking shit about all kinds of shit. Y'all motherfuckers want to talk shit about houses that ain't up to code. I mean, we can call the health department on some people.
Like,
because I know one in particular.
He wants to be a super soldier.
I know one in particular, their house probably get condemned, motherfuckers. I mean, y'all want to start some shit, man, and let the fingers do the walking. We can do that.
Oh, look at that.
Because,
funny how Gomez is
in like we don't know.
So many criminals and creeps.
But we do.
Such as John David.
Remember the Fleas, guys? Remember the story of the Fleas?
List goes on.
But that ain't all that was bad over there, I can tell you that.
Loser.
And I know good and well they ain't fix everything.
You think anybody's a criminal, but you go around and say you're clean.
You get used to that shit, man. That's how these people in like the Hoarders.
Good for you, fella, man.
You see that shit on like AMC, the Hoarders show. They get used to living like that. So it doesn't bother them, right? They're not like normal people anymore because they're so used to living in that situation.
They're going
I mean, would you guys get used to living in a house with a rotted out bathroom with a rotted out floor? How about where you would have to poop in a bucket? Would you get used to that?
There's Looney Junie. Lynn Sheridan, who shows her fucking clown on the street.
I can't even imagine having to poop in a bucket. That would really suck, man. You get used to it, I guess, man. Just like getting institutionalized. I guess you get poop a bucketalized, you know what I mean? And you get all used to it.
Yeah, how come you haven't sold your artwork there, Vic?
I mean, you know, since they want to get nasty and vile, we can get nasty and vile too. Except ours will be the truth. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta lie. We ain't gotta make up lies about them.
Yeah, as Dork
these motherfuckers they gotta make up shit. We ain't gotta make up. Oh God, I'm dropping chicken, guys.
Sam Clayton and being paid.
We ain't gotta make up nothing about them. So it is what it is. There's plenty of shit that we ain't gotta make up.
Hey Nick, cut. I'm not gay and have a girlfriend. Yeah, that's why you hate watching.
I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful morning. Lord have mercy. God almighty. Whew. All right. Yeah. It's good. Let's see, trying to figure out what's going on today. What's going on today? Monday.
I say motorboat.
Well, Monday, we got, for my gamers in the house, I know we got some in the house. We got Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out this week. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be good shit. Yeah, definitely gonna be badass. Set in Japan. Oh yeah. Got a black samurai, guys. A black samurai. That's very controversial because a lot of people don't believe there was ever a black samurai, although there was.
I bet Louis Jr. was showing
literally a black samurai.
Look at that!
And
I got a
this
good
is that
looking
black
pussy.
samurai.
Like, get the fuck out!
His name was Yasuke.
That's like almost pulling a fucking Natalie when she did that shit. And you did.
And a lot of people
what
are
did he
like,
show
you
him?
know,
She described like, I got a
Ubisoft
good looking pussy.
crammed him in there
to go have dinner.
to fit DEI.
You're talking about Croatia
like,
like that.
well, I mean, he was an actual real, you know, samurai. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, get your screenshot.
You know, people on the right can't stand anything like that. You know, anything like that, they're gonna cry woke and yell about it, and they don't see that they're just the flip side of the coin they claim to hate, man. Just it's the same thing with the other side. That's how I wanted to tie that back in, because I know not everybody likes the game. I get that, but you know, I could tie that back in because they don't get that they're just, you know, they rail against this, they rail against that, but at the same moment, they're just doing the same thing they claim they don't like. What's the fucking point, man? You know, at some point, you know, at some point, this is going to get old. It hasn't yet, or we would have stopped by now.
On the Fat Boy program,
seeing as how nobody stopped, I guess it's not old to us, right? I mean, I'm just being honest here. You know, it definitely including myself in it. If I thought it was old, I wouldn't be doing it. So, you know, it is what it is. I just feel like eventually it will. Then what are we going to do? Just, I mean, we're never going to see eye to eye. There's no way. There's no fucking way, man. Too much bad blood, man. Too much bad blood. Way too much fucking bad blood, though, in my opinion. And it is always the other side saying the shit first. It really fucking is. You don't see us saying some vile shit about somebody's fucking tragedy like that. I never once said anything about Moon until all this shit started.
Funny,
now, fuck it,
I bet all those
everything
young girls
nasty
you're close around with I'm sure
is
they
what
felt
it is,
you were
man.
hella creepy.
Tough shit.
They probably felt creeped out, especially those young chicks at the restaurant. Oh,
I gave Ryan that grace, even though he wouldn't have, you know, gave it to anybody over here. He was flipping his damn gums constantly there for the longest time, wishing death on people, saying the incest joke,
rearing, pumping,
talking about. Yeah, one time he was, I don't know, he was saying some other nasty shit too. But then he was like saying that Missy had CP one night in FCC's and was acting like, oh, I was just trying to prove a point. Oh, you're just trying to prove a point. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, yeah, gotcha, bud. So you do wonder, why is it always them that start this shit, you know? Well, we know why this happened with Nanya. Like I said, she got her fucking pathetic little pitiful ego bruised.
Fight each other like
funny, man.
Got no integrity.
Like, take the fucking hint, man. The lady didn't fucking answer you, then why belabor the point? Why not just leave it the fuck alone?
These motherfuckers.
Didn't you cause enough fucking trouble when he was alive, bitch? All I saw that man do was be nice to you and fucking bring people to your stupid channel. Yeah, I mean, he worked tirelessly to do that too, man. He was forever telling people to go to that channel. I never liked it from jump, man, so it was what it was, you know? I was like, nah, it's alright, buddy. You do you. Some people have a way, you know, I have a way, man, you know. She claimed when she came here, she wanted to make money. What happened to that, Nanya? What happened to that dream, that YouTube dream, that podcast dream? Did they get dashed on the rocks like so many ships? Didn't turn out quite like how you thought, huh, none of you? You thought you was gonna make buku bucks off people here, huh?
Big shouts to Harry. Big shouts to Typo.
Oh, she might make $1 here and there now, but she ain't making nothing like she wanted to, I guarantee you that. You know, the way she was talking, she thought damn it, there I go dropping shit. She was like talking about making big bucks, you know what I mean? Thinking she was gonna be a podcast hit, like, she's gonna break out and shit. Good luck. You only got 1 million other motherfuckers thinking the exact same thing as you. See, I hold no illusions. I know this is just small shit. Just fucking shooting the shit with a bunch of people here and there. You know what I mean? It ain't no trying to make money or anything like that. Anybody here is small potatoes, man. You might think you're a big shot, but you're not. You're not, that's for sure. Not even Tommy.
It's called Soul. It's a 3-tune.
Plenty of people bigger than him.
It comes out in March. Well, hold on, it might come out next week.
And you know that's got to burn his ego up. Because I gather at one time he had a lot of, like a big, giant number like that.
I think it comes out today. Yeah, this is Mr. Zane. Make sure you check his Bandcamp page.
That's what happens when all you fucking concentrate on is drama. Do you know that they actually have people at CPP that say that Tommy doesn't get involved in drama? Can y'all believe that shit, man? I mean, the motherfucker is in it every single day. Sometimes twice, 3 times a day. Come on. I mean, how many times have we heard him utter the magic words, I'm done with drama. That's it. No more drama for me. Nope. No more drama for Tommy. What happens, Tommy? You just can't let it go. I just don't get it, man. You love money so much. You think you could just shut the drama off? Because if he could shut the drama off and really concentrate on his revenue, man, he would really be ripping it, man. But I mean, look at where he's at. Thumbs up. If he is making this bank, where does it go? Is he saving it for a rainy day, guys? Y'all think he's saving it for a rainy day, Tommy? Tommy's saving? Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here, We know that's not happening. Come on. It is a little bit mind-blowing. I mean, for at times we've seen him try to sell various parts of his life, and it's like, damn, bro, you can't make it on all that fucking money. What are you doing? One has to wonder. I bet a little investigation would turn over some nasty dirt on Tommy, man. I bet, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting because I don't know if y'all guys know this, but like if you turn somebody in and they actually use your tip and they recover any amount of money, you get a percentage of that money. I'd give up my name in a New York second to take part of Tommy's money. You know I would. Oh, God, because it would kill him. It would kill him, man. He would fucking die, fade away. Oh, my God, I gotta give him some money. Oh, man, I'm telling y'all, this IRS thing is beautiful. It's like something out of a sci-fi book. It's literally called Office of the Whistleblower. If y'all think I'm making this shit up, look it up for yourself. Look it up for your fucking self, man. I'm telling you, it's somebody pointed it out to me, and that's what started me down this path. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I was like, this is so like fucking crazy. Like it's doing its level-headed best to get Americans to snitch on Americans, and I got no problem snitching on Tommy, man. Zero, nada. Just like I feel like he should be snitched on today, as early as possible. Ain't no need to let him fucking be harassing people like that, fucking calling somebody 59 fucking times. Can you imagine if somebody called Tommy 59 fucking times? I mean, damn, he loses his mind when somebody calls 3 times. Oh, man, you know he'd fucking, yeah, I mean, he would just, yeah, I guess he wouldn't be too intelligent enough to just turn the phone off, but he'd probably just let it keep ringing just so he could let everybody know how put upon he was.
Yeah, Smele, I'll tell you what. When
he's nothing if not theatrical, our Tom. Yes, indeed. He's very theatrical, so,
it fills my heart. It really does. It
trying to see.
Some of my favorite people are hanging out this evening.
Yeah, they would just, it tripped me out that they were having such a celebration of all things savvy on Mitch's, because
that's everyone that's in the Base Drive Discord right
he just doesn't wash with what they're really thinking, and you know it, man, because sometimes people would slip and say something nasty to her, and it's like, uh-oh, watch out, Mammy Nunez's gonna call you down like a little school child. Oh, man. See, people like her count on people not having a good memory. Luckily, I don't got that problem. See, it is what it is. When she said that about the fucking stripping, I immediately was like, what? Wait a minute. No. Nah, man. And hey, look, I know this is a sore topic with some people, but I don't care. Call it how I see it as always. I got no problem with Locke either, but I got a problem with what he was saying to Ryan that time. That just don't sound right to me, man. That shit sounds sus. I'm sorry. It did. I ain't saying Locke himself would do anything, but still, just the opinion that he had right there was weird to me, man. Acting like somebody should get a fucking medal for not fucking a kid? What? Weird shit, man. Nah, bro, you don't get a medal for being a normal human being, right? I mean, that shit sounds sus. And then Ryan was acting like I said, Ryan sitting there like a fucking bowl of oatmeal. You know what I mean? Wasn't getting excited about it. Didn't say a word out of the ordinary. Didn't act like he was even talking about something important. He was just like, yeah. Can you imagine if it would have been somebody over here, like, or somebody he really disliked saying that? He would have fucking flipped his little gourd over it, man, and you guys know it.
I can't believe Tele's fucking making someone who used to work as a stripper.
But no red button was hit that day, unfortunately. No, the red button was. I think the red button has officially been retired because I think his instincts have been permanently dulled, right? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Big Dickhead posted a little short on his page. You can go see what I'm talking about. It's not very long at all. It's only about 29 seconds. Long enough, though. Trust me. Definitely long enough. course, Ryan was talking about the conviction thing because they were talking about how WAP had conviction updates. Well, goody. Thanks for admitting that Tommy really doesn't do anything. Because at the end of the day, what would he do? What does he do except go interview the pred? And he's not great at that. He rarely gets below the surface level with these people. So you admit that he doesn't really do anything. They did it all for him. I mean, he finally lucked up and got a team that knows what they're doing. That's good. But unfortunately, they're scummy, and they've done what they've done, and they've got their own
showed
set
up
of
after
issues.
taking the morning medication, their Jen A, the bingo old lady. Old big lady.
Truth hurts, I guess. I mean, when you got a decoy team that's willing to fucking warn a predator, I mean, I know it gets beaten like a dead horse, but shit, it's the truth. What, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, these people want to beat the head horse to death. Well, we beat the WAP horse to death then. Because that's just disgusting and nasty. Sorry, not sorry. And, yeah. So. And the issue really wasn't WAP giving updates anyway. It was Tommy and his promises that he's been promising for a fucking, over a year now? Has to been. Convictions page coming soon, guys. It's going to be great. It's going to, you're going to be able to cross-reference everything. You'll be able to know everything about the case and blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. Win, Tommy. Win, bud. Never. Because WAP giving a few conviction updates on their shit ain't really doesn't really come close to what you promised. So it is what it is. I don't know, man. If you're gonna promise something to your people, and not only your people, you're promising it to everybody, right? It's not just your people. You're putting that out there in front of the world. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do this conviction thing, man. It's going to be awesome. Except it doesn't happen. And
just sometimes the detective or district attorney don't want to take his cases.
He lacks the strength of his convictions anyway, guys. Waka, waka, waka. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's a good summation just right there. That's it right there. Yeah.
At some point, you're gonna get old. It hasn't yet, or we would have stopped by now.
Yeah, like you got a lot of room to talk there, Jen. You disavow and disown your son.
Hey, Jen, good morning to you. There's Justine. Good morning, Justine. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tele says, let's start with the truth as a baseline. Absolutely. Always a good way to do it. Green, no man, it's a good thing you brought that up because isn't Nunya quite the pedo protector herself now? Because we all know nobody stumped Fred more than Savvy. I mean, this woman tried to make a fucking square peg go into a round hole for him, and it just don't fit. She was trying to say all this crazy shit, that the evidence was wrong, and she had called this guy and that guy. I saw all of it, what she said, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, how the fuck could you read that and get what you're saying? I was like, it's in black and white. It's plain English for anybody to understand. I was like, I don't understand the issue here. It's not hard to understand. It's not. It's just not. She was damn sure trying to act like he really didn't do anything. It is what it is. So doesn't that technically make Nunya a pedo protector? Ooh, bet you ain't gonna like that one, Nunya, but it's the truth. And the thing is, she knows it, because her side fucking went ballistic about it when it happened. Unless you want to admit you're wrong, of course, Nunya. We know that's not gonna fucking happen. She fucking ain't gonna admit she's wrong, so, I guess she's gonna have to eat that title, because that's what she is. Because she damn sure is sucking up to Savvy, and they both sucking up to each other, that's for sure. It is what it is, man. I'm just saying, I'm just telling the truth. If somebody gets their little feelers in a hurt, I'm just telling the truth. I know what you said because I saw it. Not going on anybody's statement. I'm not going on anybody he said, she said. I'm going on what you said. So, sometimes people aren't quick enough on the draw to delete their fucking messages. The proof just ends up staying, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. That way you don't have to have conjecture. You got their own fucking words, and you can just say, hey, you said this, nobody else. Speaking of, he said, we got a big one coming up, guys. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to watch any of this, because from what I understand, Putnam County does not have streaming capabilities, because it's an older courthouse, is what I understand. Plus, here's the thing. The victim was so young that they probably wouldn't have it on anyway. Think about it. This scumbag went after somebody so fucking young that they wouldn't be able to stream it anyways. So, and of course, the scumbag I'm referring to is the PFP I have, which is Caleb Lawrence, Predator Hunter, Indiana's lovely, lovely son. He's gonna do so well in prison. And by so well, I mean, he's gonna be, he gonna get them cheeks taken every night, and I have no doubt of that. They'll handle things. If he can only feel a fraction of what he's probably made that poor girl feel, then fuck yes, is what I say. I don't care how vicious and bad that sounds. I really don't give a fuck. People like him deserve nothing but the best. Yes, indeed. They don't deserve just sitting back and playing with their tablets and watching Tube all day, and you know what I mean. So they'll and even if they're in PC, they can still get got, man. I mean, Wade Wilson is proof positive. That motherfucker is on death row, right? Look at the fucking pictures. Look at the latest pictures of Wade Wilson. He got the fuck beat out of him somehow. You know what I mean? Somebody must have got him on the way to the shower or something. guards must have looked the other way and somebody ran up on him or something, because that motherfucker's got a ton of fading bruises on his face, around his eyes, near his nose and his mouth. I love it. I fucking love it, man. I hope it happens to him as much as humanly possible. That's another scumbag. Wade Wilson, famously being called the Deadpool killer because of his name, killed 2 women in horrible fashion, confessed to several people, and it is what it is. Then he tried to walk it back, and I never confessed. Motherfucker, you confessed on the phone to a woman, and then you confessed to your father. Some terrible shit right there, guys. Some terrible, terrible shit. Yep, it is what it is, man. If you can get got when you're on death row, you can get got anywhere, man. I'm telling you. Daryl Brooks has been beat up too. The guy that fucking ran the car through the parade or whatever. He's got his ass beat a couple times already too, and he was supposedly on tight lockdown. Fact of the matter is, guards are human, and they don't like chomos, just like we don't like chomos, and they are willing to look the other way. And it can, will, and does happen. So. Or, people have quote-unquote accidents. Anything can fucking happen. Anything can happen. Gosh, that stress, man. That'd be terrible for somebody with, say, an aneurysm in their head. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. Can you imagine thinking of having to think about your kid in there, man? Wow. Just the pressure. You'd always be thinking until they call you, like what happened, Or would you? We've talked about this before. Would you turn your back totally on your child if they were a chomo? Like all the way. I'm talking cut them out of your life totally. I think the answer has to be a resounding yes. If they do something so terrible and against what you taught them and what's gone on in your family, and they fly against everything that that's normal, then they have to fucking just deal with the consequences on their own. But we're not seeing that in this case, huh? Wonder what that kind of means.
This right here, baby, is tune of the week. This is Criollo.
I'd love to hear Ryan or somebody on the other side justify that shit.
Yeah, baby. Tune of the week from N. Camargo. What a beautiful tune.
Bet they won't.
Yeah.
Because how you really justify it,
Got it locked. Big shouts to L. Big shouts to
Well, I guess it's easy when you think there's no victim. So.
Tune of the week. Yeah.
But in their heart of hearts, they really don't believe that shit, man. And that's the best part. They don't believe that shit. Not in their heart of hearts, they don't. Nope. And being, like I said, being that victim is so fucking young, man, there ain't no telling what the fuck they'll do to him. Oh well, what I've always said, you reap what you sow, man. You did it. You ain't got nobody else to fucking blame but yourself. So yeah. Well, it's not a very happy topic, but it is what it is in our little community. Like I said, I I sometimes think, do they sit and have contests who can say the most vile thing? Like, oh, we've really, said some pretty bad shit in the past. Let's see if we can ratchet it up a little bit and maybe make it worse this time. Well, I think they really outdid themselves. They really, really outdid themselves this time. And, God forbid it happens to them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody will say that to them someday, you know what I mean? It would fit them and suit them very, very much right for that to happen, so. And like I said, it's happened time and again, when bad shit happens, they have such a fucked up turn of mind that they immediately say nasty shit. Always. I guess they really think they either just doing it on purpose to be that much of an asshole, or they really think that people are that bad, I guess. Either way, what a shit way to live, right?
It's the best feeling in the world.
I still believe that there's good people in the world, absolutely. You better fucking believe it. Shit, yeah, there is, man. Are we all capable of evil shit? Sure we are. Why not? I mean, we're human beings,
It's cathartic, it's like...
But,
it's like some sort of chord that sounds really wrong, and then you and it resolves.
You don't have to say nasty ass shit like that, man.
I think that's what love feels like.
Sure, I can out-vile Nunya. I can come up with some real terrible shit, even worse than what I've already said. It's not hard. It's not hard at all, but you sound like a cartoon. The worse you get, you sound like a fucking caricature. Nunya's long since sounded like a caricature of herself, like a cartoon villain version of herself. And, everything she says to me sounds like a fucking, I think of her in various disguises and armors, and she's like a pig wearing an armor, I have some really good pictures of Nunya as a pig wearing armor that says "Warbot owns me." What you think about that, Nunya? Oh, yeah. AI is a wonderful thing. I know a lot of people don't like AI, but I like it, damn it. You gotta know how to use that shit, man, and be creative, and there you go, Then you got people in the community that use AI to write their every sentence, and it's obvious. It's very obvious. A lot of the AI has not got the human factor down very well yet. Yeah, sure, they can be passable in what they say and the sentence structure and all that, but it just doesn't feel human. It sounds a little stilted, you know what I'm saying? And you just know, oh, that was done by AI,
Yeah, I guess we do have to do that.
Oh, man. So, yeah, the cam thing happened, I guess. That was wild, man.
We did say we were going to reload.
He was talking to me the whole time in direct message, and he kept saying stuff about, as it progressed, and I would say,
It's on the Miles Ahead campaign. Big shouts to Will.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha. I didn't believe him at all. I didn't believe any of that shit, man. I just didn't want to argue with him. I was just like, okay, yep, sure, whatever you say. So, you know, I think it was probably not the best move for him to do that, because all it did was, in my opinion, just give the people that don't like him more ammunition. You know, what do you think Shay and the gang are going to do with something like that, really? Come on. Shit, she was probably in her fucking glory. I do know she can't stand when he actually gets girlfriends. She seems to really take offense to that for whatever reason. It's kind of weird if you think about it, because didn't she supposedly hate him? You know what I mean? It's like, why the fuck would she care so much? I don't know. That's just a weird one. Definitely a weird situation. Definitely a weird situation. I'm trying to think here, make sure I got everything that. I think mainly I wanted to say that thing about the Ryan thing, talking about the convictions. That just blew my mind, man. He's always looking for something, you know? There's got to be a problem with him 24/7. And like I said, he sounded like a little baby on it, Diaz. He really did. Oh, but what about this? Cry me a fucking river, bitch. Yep, that's the way I look at it, man. Boo fucking here, Ron. Boo fucking here. So, you know, we don't really even have that many pictures posting around anymore. Not really. Not like back in the day, man. You know, it's hard to believe to get nostalgic about this place. I did miss the days back when we had, like, actually we'd have good catches, then we'd have the Nito catches. See, I separate those because while they weren't necessarily terrible, they were definitely not the best. And they were definitely done in an odd fashion, I thought. So, you know, I always thought that whoever would take his seminar would get a really shitty deal. Because I don't think you would want to learn how to predator catch from him. Really. You gotta wonder if he ever even sold any of those. I think he did, though. I think he actually did sell some of those. You know, maybe Ryan could take some Nito classes. I think that would help his craft. He could learn some side hustles on the side from Nito too, and then he could hustle for Nunya. You know what I mean? Makes perfect sense, guys. He could be doing the whole fucking the whole money flip scheme. You see Ryan post 200 get you 400 a day only. 200 get you 400 a day only. Yes, Tele, Tele gets it. Tele fucking gets it. He understands what I meant about that shit. Hey, Big Dickhead was here. I don't know if he still is. Good morning to you, though. If you are, sir, you're killing it lately. Good stuff. See, I like Big Dickhead, even when we disagree. It doesn't offend me or bother me a bit, man. He's a very good content creator. Definitely. Him and CCC Spokesman, which I admit, I do love CCC Spokesman stuff. Just not only for it, but the whole Jeff thing where he said the How dare you? That just fucking trips my trigger every time. Oh, I fucking love hearing him say that. It's just so funny. It's so funny. Because it's so Jeff. That is so him, right? That he would say something like that, guys. You know, he gets so fucking into it that he's like, listen here, young man. I'm like, whoa, dude, you sound so fucking smug when you say that, dude. Seriously, God almighty. I don't think he even realizes how bad it is when he does it, or he'll be like, shush, shush, shush. Nah, bro, you know, I would have had to just dip right then and there, man. Ain't no motherfucker gonna say shush. What the fuck, bro? Come on. That's just not right. Shush. A grown-ass man telling another grown-ass man to shush. Only here, guys. Yeah. Shush, no less. Wow. I don't know, man. Seeing him bend the knee to Nunya was just... I like Jeff a lot more than a lot of people here, and tried to stay with him there for a little while, man, but I just couldn't do it after a point, right? Because that's unforgivable, bending the knee to Nunya and them, man, and then just lying about what he, because he was like, I haven't talked to Warbot in such a long time, and he had talked to me like a day or two ago. That's when I posted the proof of that. Bro, not very Christian to lie like that, Jeff, is it? Oh, you know what he'd say, though. Well, we're born to make mistakes, though. I'm only human. And that's true. Listen, that is very true. We are indeed born to make mistakes. But after a point, when you say that so much, it dilutes it, Jeff. It gets a little watered down, does it not? Then you're like drinking Kool-Aid instead of wine at the communion. And I know his church probably doesn't do that, or maybe they do. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, you dilute it, and the next thing you know, you're drinking Kool-Aid instead of wine. So, yeah. I just can't imagine wanting to bend the knee to Nunya, you know what I'm saying? After he's had such a contentious relationship with him, they've slaughtered him, man. They've savaged him just like they savaged Savvy, man. Hell, we all watched it. We've all seen it. It's not like it was behind hidden doors. I guess some people just have to have that fucking acceptance, right? I mean, if you don't like me, you don't like me. You're nobody's getting paid to be here. You know what I mean? That's why these people like labor under this impression that, they used to get me mad. I admit it. They used to get me mad as hell back in the day, but not for a long, long time, man. I rarely do. I do get pissed off. Don't get me wrong. I'm human, but not anywhere close to what I used to get. Because what's the point? What is really the fucking point? It doesn't matter if some fucking faceless idiot called wood chipper thinks that I don't have legs anymore. It really doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, that means shit. It means fuck all. In fact, it's actually quite hilarious that he would be dumb enough to actually fucking believe that shit. Oh, God, man. And see, like, when we say stuff about the other side, like, we're able to, like, tell the truth. Like, when PHI's aneurysm busts and then, like, our head explodes, that's not going to be a lie. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Somebody might be like, oh, that's so mean. Well, no, it's not. It's the truth. And stress killer. It is, man. I'd hate to be her, man. Seriously, all that stress with that going on too. Shit. No thanks. Because she definitely is not turning her back on her kid, which it is what it is. She's doing what she thinks is right, I guess, and she's not going to turn her back on him. And she's just bringing herself a lot of fucking odds. You know, if the proof is there and the facts are the facts, then you know, let him get punished the way he's supposed to get punished, I guess, right? You don't want him to skate. And like I said, man, trust and believe. Even if he gets a light sentence, he's gonna get more than that sentence. Trust me. That's just a fact, man. I'm sure there's probably people that are like that do get by without, you know, anything happening, but I think that's probably not the norm anymore. There's just too many people that don't like chomos. I mean, of course, you know, on a prison yard, there would be way too many. I mean, you got fucking everybody from the lamest gang up to the top, tippy top. You know, so can you imagine having to fucking navigate that minefield? Oh my God. Wow. He brought it on himself, obviously, though. So there you go. Zero sympathy, and in fact, like I said, I hope it happens. If that makes me somehow a bad person, then I guess I'll be a bad person. I don't know what to tell you. I just, you know, I obviously feel like the justice system is very lenient on these idiots, man. And then you know, you see them and they got the tablet. And they're just chilling, man. Found out a way to jailbreak it, and they're fucking in there talking to fucking underage kids again. You know? Stuff like that sucks, man, but that is the norm, you know? I mean, it probably is easy to jailbreak a tablet like that, and take the training wheels off, so to speak. You know, they like to say that it's a walled garden, and they put you where they want you, and then you can't go anywhere else. But the thing is, you jailbreak that motherfucker, you do whatever you want. So next thing you know, you got Messenger on there, and then they can do whatever the fuck they want from there. So, oh man, what a day, guys! What a day. So, Vic, if you hear this later or you hear this now, like I said, get in touch with me, please. If you're serious about doing this, brother. And we'll see what's what. Yeah. I think I'm going to play a song, guys, and I'll be right back. And we'll be right back to your normally scheduled broadcast. Right on, right on. goodness, that was another Duran Duran song. That's what you call a deep cut, man. That's what, you know, back in the day, the DJ could put it on and they'd be able to go do their business and come back and the song would still be playing. You know what I mean? They're sitting there and be able to drink something and maybe have a little sneaky snack, a little snack cake, you know what I mean? A little snack cake in honor of Mammy Nunya. Mammy Nunya, I want to thank you because I love when you replay my streams because a lot of people complain that I go too early so they can't listen, but they get to listen to you with the value-added comedy commentary and hear me as well, and it's just so nice. So everybody gets to hear me, and I appreciate it. It's so nice of you. Isn't that very, very nice of her, guys? Come on. It's just exceedingly nice. Oh, man. So we watched a
okay, Jenny. Too bad no guy in your lifetime would ever remotely give you a couple bucks for you to ride the bus back in the day.
Control Freak.
You give him a proper lap dance.
On Hulu.
She said,
That's some decent scares. I mean, it's rare to find something that really will scare me much anymore, but it was good. It put me in the mind of The Substance, the one from last year with Demi Moore and Dennis Quaid. It was very good, very fucking good. But this was it was pretty wild. It was pretty fucking wild. Recommended. Let's see. There's actually one we were going to watch called Landmine Goes Click, and it was about these kids that are they're like on a vacation, and they somehow get out into this minefield or something, and one of them steps on a pressure mine, and oh, there you go. You know, they go on. It just goes on from there. Oh, yeah. You would probably think, well, damn, how could they make a whole movie out of that? But they apparently do. Apparently, it's supposedly pretty good. So, just like the movies, like where people are buried alive. There's been several of those now, or where the dude's trapped into phone booths. That one's a good one. I like where there's another one where the woman is like, she wakes up. She doesn't know where she is. She's in this giant fucking pipe system, right? And like, she keeps going through this pipe system, but at every fucking turn, there's like some kind of weird shit trying to kill her, right? Like fucking flames and needles and knives and all kind of crazy shit. And she's thinking, what the fuck have I gotten into? And that was a pretty good one. I can't remember the fucking name of it though. That was good. Somebody here might know what that is, but it's pretty good though. Always good to take a break and unwind with some good entertainment. You know, like I said, this place sooner or later to all of us, it's gonna get old, right? It's gonna get old. And then what happens? Do you just continue to do it by rote, or do you just stop? I mean, I've tried to stop before. Pretty pathetic that I came back when I said I wouldn't. I mean, I agree. I just couldn't, I don't know. I couldn't help myself. I just came back. I mean, if I think, honest to God, if I wouldn't have had this backup channel, and with 70 people already there, and I know 70 is not really that much, but still, it helped a lot.
Too bad you can't play guitar.
In rebuilding it, I mean, I think if I wouldn't have had that channel, I probably would not have came back. But
well, But then again,
what can you do?
Belmont's doesn't really know how to play guitar except cover songs, and he's strumming it has attitude and little guitar.
To this day, there's still so many people that wants to say shit to them, and they won't do it for whatever reason. They want to just stay in the background. They are scared of getting involved because they're scared to get doxxed. They're scared to fight against these people for whatever reason. And I wish that wasn't the case, man, because
It was an earthquake.
I mean, really, what are they really going to do to you, man? Not everybody has a vile of mind as me and can think of the crazy shit that I've thought of. Most people are pretty fucking milquetoast and send things like dude wipes. Yeah, I tend to go a little bit further than that with my stuff. Although, hey, I'll take some minty dude wipes, man. Why not? I'm just feeling nice and refreshed. Why not? Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Why not? Fuck it. Rather be clean than dirty, right? The fuck? It is what it is. But yeah, it was good to see the CPP simp the first thing though this morning. I like that. Vic, I saw you try to get in touch with me. We'll try to talk to you again right after this if you're there. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I didn't even see that until.
Too bad you can't afford to get the guitar there, their old Gen 8 bag lady.
Yeah. It's funny because, on the messages that Tommy, you could see him steadily get worse and worse on the first one. And that is definitely where he was drunk. I don't know if he was drunk on these second ones or not, but he was definitely drunk on the first one. Because, and I know he was because he was drunk on Nunez or wherever he was. I can't remember. He was on some live. And he literally disappeared for a little while those phone calls were going on. So 2 and 2 usually makes 4. Unfortunately for him,
you don't know how to build a guitar. It's like, shut up, you fucking map.
He can try to lean back on that spoof thing all he wants, man. But I don't know, Ty. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, Gen 8 fucking old bag lady.
Interesting to see, a dump of that phone. I mean, it would show every call because you can erase all you want. It's still going to be there. So, unless you do something crazy, which, I mean, they clearly don't know how to do that. Like I said, the idiot fucking says that I use a Pixel phone, for God's sakes. It's not very smart at all about technology, clearly.
We know you can't even feed yourself a crack pipe, let alone try to whoop a woman.
It was so funny to me because they were acting like they were Barney Badass and, oh yeah, really, Warbot? Really? Because you don't use a VPN and you use a Pixel phone.
Yeah, Chobek, I bet you're an expert at finishing drinking the ball.
I will not be caught
out doing 8 hours driving a garbage truck.
Phone. I cannot stand those fucking things. I had a buddy that had one. I thought it was the cheapest thing. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I did not like it. Maybe it's improved a lot. I don't know, but I'll never use one. Hell, I barely like using the fucking Galaxy anymore because they fucking do me wrong. The S24 I had fucking started acting all weird with the light. It started dimming on its own, and I mean, I had every setting set correctly, no power saving or anything like that. That was the first thing I checked. And it just started freaking out every day, man. And I was like, fuck this. I was like, I am getting a new phone. This sucks. So I ended up getting one way before I should have. This one's done pretty good so far, I guess. I don't want to have to get an iPhone, man.
There, good, Jenny.
Not big on
drive
iPhones.
Yourself.
I do like iPads though. So those are pretty cool. I don't know, Samsung tablets are pretty good, dope too, though. I think that big 14-inch tablet, man, that's fucking perfect for doing like drawing and shit on. It is amazing. Not the best at it, but learning a little thing or two here and there. Next thing you know, I'll be whipping up portraits of Nunya. Is this Nunya? Have you seen her? Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. You never know. I mean, it would be poetic justice, I think. I feel. But we'll see, man. There's several people clamoring to be the first one to get her pick, man. So who knows? You know it's gonna suck for her when she gets her picture snapped because you know she don't want to. There's something, I'm telling y'all, something going on there, man, or she would fucking be camming up at every turn. Ego. It is what it is, man. You know, I mean, how many times has she said, "Oh, I've lost all the weight. Don't worry, you don't even need to know." You already know, girl.
What's up? Send a love to the Maturanos.
Sometimes I think she could join Ryan when she starts off doing that shit. Him and his fucking tick. Oh man. Y'all remember the Tick? The Tick was a good cartoon. It's funny as shit, man. Yeah. One of these days, I will actually use the laptop and things will be different. Because I think I'll be able to use like screen share shit and like actually use YouTube music then. I think that's how people do it. People have tried to tell me about it before, but I can't remember. It's been so long since I talked about it, but I think that's how it works.
Yeah, baby. Brand new business from Mr. Zodiac.
Can't do it with mobile, which I don't understand that. I mean,
Make sure you check out Mr. Zodiac.
I guarantee you this motherfucker has enough computing power to do that. There's no way it doesn't. So, don't know, man. They just want to make it hard for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Out in these streets, man, they won't make it hard for us. Yes. So we gotta get this bingo planned. Except I want to do something better than what Nunya did. You know what I mean? I don't want to be no boring vanilla bingo. I want it to be jazzed up bingo. You know what I'm saying? That would be pretty dope, though. I just got to figure out what I want to do for it. And there's all different kinds of ways to do it, so. Anybody's got any ideas? I know there's some bingo players out there. Don't be embarrassed. You admit you play bingo. Come on now. You might win some good money up in this bitch. Shit, you never know. You never know. See, that's what we got to do. We got to come up with some good prizes that's not just money, like some funny shit too, like dude wipes, for instance. I mean, I think that would be pretty good.
And their whole crew
you got it? Hell yeah, you have a case of
fucking
dude wipes. All right, rock and roll. You are on your way to having a case of dude wipes. Hope you enjoy. Of course, people just want the money. They don't want no crazy prizes. You know, you never know what you might win. Somebody might donate something famous from the community. You know, you never know. Maybe JT could donate a body part. And that would be pretty good. He's like, I've had this for 20-odd years and served me well. Now I'm going to turn it over to you. Oh, I'm just kidding, of course. I'm just kidding. JT is an awesome dude, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what none of them say about him. Little bitches. Yep. I saw they were running their fucking gums. Man, they run their gums about people that haven't even been talked about for months and months and months, right? And it's like, why? What do you possibly get out of that? I just don't get it. And then, of course, none you had to bring up Mark, too. And it's like, bitch, you tried to fucking capitalize on his death, too, you dumb fucking cunt. Immediately, you and Sammy. Act like you fucking talking shit and saying you don't give a fuck about Mark. You gave a fuck about him enough to damn sure try to work some kind of work out of it. That's what I mean. You're obviously doing something because we know you didn't actually care.
That medication making Jenny really stupid this morning.
But boy, oh boy, you were right there, fucking running your guns when it happened. I tell you that. I remember. Yes, indeed. I definitely remember. Is what it is. Just nasty people, bro. Come on. And like I said, I think Live For likes to, you know, she wants to compete with Nunya for the nastiest. And what do you get, friend points? Because I know they. I mean, you know, I don't know what else they possibly could give you to be that nasty. I don't know. Maybe they got their own fucking little belly floofle system and ear scrutchamackles and things of that nature. Except they're probably sadistic, so they make it hurt instead of like something that would be nice.
Jenny would love to win a JT's Kovac.
Oh man,
pumpkin shirt. Yeah, okay.
Mitch, hey, maybe Mitch could play some bingo and he could donate some Proud Boys stuff. That'd be cool.
It's like half the fucking losers up in that Duckbot chat. Yeah, sucking up and sticking up for Chuck Schumer.
The Proud Boys charter and he'd see what's in there. You never know. You never ever know.
To Epstein camp.
Anyway, we'll think about it though. We'll think about it and we'll get it going. I guarantee it's gonna be better than hers. If nothing else on the strength that I'll do, more than she did. Damn it. I mean, that's good at least.
Son, what are you doing over here, Gomez chat? Don't you got some previes suck up in Duckbot chat?
A $10 Dude Wipes card, man, you should be so fucking lucky. Ugh. Yeah, he'll donate to I see memorabilia. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Joe? But you
sure,
need some fucking some Dude Wipes. Wipe that fucking cracking fist in mouth.
Oh, I hate Indiana Nazis. I don't know if he's from Indiana, but he's made the blacklist, so maybe I'll make it my duty to know where he is and dox him because I haven't heard this whole thing about the John doxing, but I gotta see what's up with that. Apparently it was very Mitch very much. So, yeah. I'm sure it will be infuriating to me.
Jenny, we know you go to the bingo hall at least 3 times a week. No, Brump and Dumb, nothing crazy. She got to go to the casino.
It is what it is, as we like to say, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do like to say that, don't we? At least I do. So, well, I actually rolled a little bit longer than I thought I did. You know, I touched on everything I wanted to touch on there. Like I said, mainly I wanted to talk about the Ryan thing because he's just so ridiculous. And he thought he had such a gotcha moment about the conviction thing, and it's like, bro, no. No gotcha moment, pal. Sorry. You missed your opportunity and you failed miserably. But,
It's funny because, you know, on the...
I mean, yeah, you know, I had said that I hope Nunya was in the car with Ryan when he had a single vehicle accident, and I was like, somebody pointed out, they were like, well, how is she really going to fit in his car? And I was like, well, that's true. I was like, I guess I was just fantasizing. Oh, God, Robot, that's so terrible. Nah, it's really not. It's really not. Not after the shit they've said. I think just about anything can be said to these fucking people after all the nasty fucking vile shit they've said to me and others over the past year. Yes, indeed. I appreciate the mods. I appreciate everybody else stopping by. As always, you don't have to, and you did. I know it's early in the morning, and most people aren't in the most chipper of moods, but, you know, we always have a decent live over here, and we usually have some entertainment in the chat. You know, and today was no exception. So,
when the bass drops, when that bass drops, we
the saddest thing, I think, you know, at the end of this, and then I'll play us out. The saddest thing is that guy believed every word he said. I don't even know what to say about it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's wild to me. As always, you're entitled. Be a Tommy Simp. Be a Tommy Simp.
You'd love to lube it up for Pray We're Staying.
Just like, you know, we learned the hard way with Ed. Y'all are going to learn the hard way with both Nunya and Tommy. I'm telling you. It's, you know, Tommy is not who he appears to be. He's just not. You know. I know I'm preaching to the choir for you know, a lot of us over here, but, you know, they hear that and they're like, oh my God, what is he talking about? Tommy's so perfect. He's such a great catcher and a great man, and is what it is, guys. Let them belabor under that impression, I guess, right? But anyway, thanks y'all for stopping by. I'll play us out. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here, not for long anyway, because YouTube would eventually kick you out. I think. Maybe I'll stay here forever. Who knows? But anyway, I love y'all. Mean it. Let's get us a tune here. See what I can do here. What can I do? hope this works.
Jenny, I don't think you wouldn't know what to do with a stripper pole back in your days. Try that. Whoa, am I supposed to do around this thing? Fuck, I know my girlfriend know what to do on a stripper pole. Bet you can't wait to go to bingo and get the bingo prize there on the night, Jenny, huh? I get to go over there with teeth in or out tonight. I wonder when she goes to bingo hall every night, is she gonna roll up in a wheelchair, or is she gonna play right on her walker? Look at that! You're the best, Kobe! Wow! Oh my God! This is hilarious. Oh, he just didn't scream. All right.
With Verizon,